Welcome everybody, welcome back to Peter Ray's Adventures after a couple of weeks. Well, actually, yeah, after a couple of weeks, I had a week break last Wednesday. As the day after I was going away to Eastbourne. Been to Eastbourne, come back, and here I am. So I give everyone a few minutes for everyone to pop in. I know there's other lives and stuff on at the moment. So if you're there, say hello. Pop that on there. We've got BCP has popped in. Welcome BCP. Bills and Moon. So we've got my eBay profile here. Check it out. Also, I'm on Instagram, Facebook. I've got a Ko-Fi page, buy me coffee, and I say an eBay store. And I want to share with you a couple of listings that I've shoved on auction for a week. I know it's been done and being done, but it's a good thing to do. So that'll be done hopefully every week if I remember. Also, we've got Andrew's popped in, Ali there. So I didn't know I popped down. Well, I didn't pop down. I went down to Eastbourne last Thursday, so the 22nd of June. 22nd of June to the 25th. And I was doing okay. Got down on train fine. Down to Eastbourne. Slogged it down to the hotel because it was Riviera. There is a hotel room tour coming out on Saturday. I managed in the end to get 4 videos out. 4 videos recorded. Was it 4? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. I don't know how, but that's the point. So basically, got down there okay. So I was meeting everyone on the Friday and then on the Saturday, I got down there okay. And got to the hotel. Can't remember what time it was now, but it wasn't late. It was around 11:30ish, something like that. And luckily I was allowed to book in because you can't book in till 2. Normally you can leave your bag, but in this hotel we asked you about leaving your bag. I was like, well, can I leave my bag? Oh no, you can't leave your bag here. You got to book in at 2:00. So I thought I didn't say it, but I thought to myself, well, I'm going to slog around Eastbourne with a bloody case for 3 hours. Sod that, because last hotel at Afton, I left the case. They were fine about it. Anyway, I managed to get a room, sort some bits out. Gonna start the hotel room tour. What happened? GoPro didn't turn on. I thought it's overheated because the GoPros overheat. So basically, I was like, okay, give it 40 minutes because you might saw my Instagram post about it. And give me 40 minutes, and I was like, okay. I took the battery out, gave it 40 minutes, and put the battery back in. It didn't work. Put all the batteries. I know they'll charge 100% because I check them after I charge them. For sometimes they don't charge properly, but they're all charged. So okay. So I went online and done some settings and all that. I was like, shit. GoPro was dead as a dodo. I was like, that's all I need because I filmed some good footage on it. Come down to Eastbourne and all that. So it put me in really bad frame of mind. Because my GoPro was broken. I was like, shit. And it was basically to the point where I didn't want to eat anything. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. Couldn't do anything until I knew I got one from somewhere. So I basically wasted a whole Thursday, half a Thursday afternoon, trundling around trying to even get a GoPro. And then in the end, when I got one online, fingers crossed, touch wood, it works. It's upstairs at the moment. Really nice one, a GoPro Hero 7. So it really didn't do my confidence level and any good. And it basically, not just that, well, that started it, and then I was like, "Oh, I really can't be asked to be here. I want to go home." Just like and the other, and I nearly did. I don't think I've said it to anyone, but I nearly did. I nearly walked out and went home. That's the point. But I didn't, and I was like, right, I'm gonna get myself together, a bit of a snooze, sort myself out, and go around the town, like in the evening. That's what I did, and I had an early night. Um, I went on the pier, had a couple of beers and the arcade, and yeah, I had an early night, and then still a bit weirdy, and that. So, and yeah, I managed to do quite a lot on the Friday with the sightseeing tour and all that. I was filming, and then I was like, okay, I filmed that, and I now realise I can have stabilization mode on my phone, so stabilize the footage. So I say some of it's a bit like quite wobbly. So I was like, oh, that's all I need. But anyway, besides the point. So I wasn't really with it until like when I met everyone. But I had a great time meeting people like Crispy, Shell, Emery Stella, and many others. There's about 15 people ish. It was good, and especially on a Saturday, like all around few drinks and around the town, and on the Friday they were playing by the bandstand. They were playing Pink Floyd cover version of Pink Floyd song. It was brilliant. A few beers and actually I had a few ciders on the pier, like near the pier, but on the beach. Well, on Stony Beach. It was really good. And it wasn't too hot. We did get hot around half two. Yeah, about half two, when we were sitting outside a pub, and me and Chris were having cocktails. Me and Chris were having ale from his place, and apart from that, it was all right. And I was like, okay, cool. And yeah, I came home on a Sunday, and yeah, feeling much better, because it was just a annoying shock, and everything just went to pot on the Thursday. I was like, oh, okay, but overall, I had a great time, other than what I'd said. So I was just, everything was going around in my mind. I was like, I just couldn't deal with it. But that's what it is. So what I do now, I see who's popping in the side chat. BCP's popped in. Bill's a Moon, Andrew, Ali. I've got any questions? Pop them in the side chat. Fix it for Reselling is Lee. We have got Bill says Shell. Yeah, she had a really good time. Yeah, because I also sat there back on the train, because she was going from Gatwick, Eastbourne to Gatwick, and then I was and then to Reading, because I was going through to up to like into London. My mind's gone blank. Anyway, but with Sunday services, a lot of the Sunday services were cancelled, and that's what I want to talk a bit about meetups and Sunday services and trains and getting there. Clapham Junction. I knew I'd remember when I get Google Maps up. Clapham Junction, and 4 or 5 of the train services were cancelled. My local one was. We had to get a bus service, sod that, and I just got to a local town, so I was like, okay, fair enough. Pat's popped back in. Popping in Pat. Steve's popped in. Welcome, Steve. All is well, mate. Monkey Drifter's popped in. Steve's popped in there. Welcome, Steve. Jimmy popped in. Welcome, Jimmy. As I say, do go and follow Jimmy on his channel, Jim Riddle Show. I follow him on a Tuesday at 7 o'clock, where he sings songs, bit of comedy, lots of great chat with guests, and just basically great fun. Check him out, Jimmy Riddle. Jimmy, hi, PWW, thanks for popping in. Yeah, it is a lovely town. If you want to see the whole lot, you basically need a week there. But from Friday to Sunday is lovely. If you get a nice, yeah, from what I put on Instagram, it is. Obviously, you get your swings and roundabouts where like the town and the area is a bit rough in parts, but you get it everywhere. But it is lovely, and temperatures are really cool. um, no worries, Jimmy. Before I get a guest or two on, talk a bit about. Hi, Richard. Thanks for popping in. So I've done a list. Got any questions? Put them in the side chat. Talk about meetups. 'Cause I was thinking about it on the way home. And on Monday as well about like for example Sunday traveling to these places. Hi Stu. Ooh, well, I was gonna go on a Thursday, but I was having to stress out with my GoPro, and it gave up the goose. It broke properly. I was feeling about running up and down challenge, trying to find one from CX, trying to find here and the other. In the end, I got one, and by the time I had done that, it's too late. They were closing, and I only did it on a Saturday morning, which no, it was too expensive. I've got a video about that. Well, a very short video. If you saw my latest YouTube short, you see why they're expensive. Like loads of charity shops there, but I got a little bit in most of the charity shops on my phone. So I try and release some sort of footage with that. So normally I do it by GoPro, but I didn't have one at the time, so to do that. But no, it wasn't great with sourcing wise. There was Carboots, couple of Carboots. They did say, which I knew about beforehand, but as it's another thing, you go via train, and you can't really take enough stuff, like especially for a car boot. If you see a lot of stuff, you can't take it because you've only got a certain amount of like room to take the stuff anyway, so you can't do it. But no, I got absolutely nothing. I had a look at a few things, which you may be able to see in the video, but it wasn't brilliant. Maybe if I'd was in the zone for it, because at that point on a Saturday when I was doing the footage for the going sourcing and doing the footage, my head was all over the place from Thursday, and then thinking, shit, I was just a bit of a mess. But I still had a great time. Don't get me wrong. I saw places that I wouldn't see, which you'll see when I go on the Eastbourne. Release a video for the Eastbourne tour. Let's have a look. Sightseeing tour, and it was really good. I really enjoyed that. I had a few pints and saw a few areas. It's the things where you could do, like if you drive down there, but if you're getting by train, then normally you get in like on a Friday up till Sunday or Saturday to Sunday. So all you see is a pub, and that's really about it. Like for example, if anyone's going to the meetup on the 15th, was the 15th, or the 18th of July, 15th in Milton Keynes, and one in Bath, one in Birmingham, and then there's Andrew's meetup as well. So it's really difficult to be honest. But I will talk about that in a bit. Hi Dan, thanks for popping in. Stu's popped in there. Steve says to be honest, when I go to meetups, I don't really source. I'm more nervous about meeting people. I understand that. Yeah, I've had that over the years where I'm nervous. To be honest, I wasn't really nervous as such about meeting people, because if I've got a couple of people who I've met 1 or 2 times before, then I'm okay meeting everyone else. If I'm going to a meetup where I know no one, I'll be shitting a brick. Literally, I'll be absolutely shitting a brick. Literally. Yeah, it's basically like, but there was like Chris there and his ex-partner and Shell. I met Emma Reseller before. Flourish and you. I'd met I'd say Shell, Sam with Reselling Polly. So I met quite a few people. Anyway, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so unfortunately, I won't be able to make it. To be saving up for Birmingham. And Steve said there, yes, I'm hoping to go to Birmingham, but it's that thing I really want to talk about, getting there, right, and getting back, because we did bloody trains and strikes and all that shit. I don't know if they're going to strike on. To be honest, it's a bit far for me, like, to get car-wise. I couldn't be asked, like, another 3 or 4 hours, where it is, rather just go by train. But I'm hoping to. And the fact is, like, I've got to look at, again, because I've done it 2 or 3 times already, look at the route going, because it from here is about 3 hours or so, and about 3 change on the train. And then I got to think, I'm going to get back on a Sunday with Sunday services. I don't really want to get stranded in Birmingham. I bloody don't spend extra money in Birmingham because of the bloody trains. And then where he's doing the meetups in a couple of places, I did find not a Premier Inn, but one of a hotel in Birmingham. Hotels. Hotel today. Here we go. Perfect. No, not that one. I can't remember where it was now. It was the other one. It wasn't Premier Inn. It was the other one. Can't remember now. I'll have to have a look roughly where he's doing it. It was not in the centre of Birmingham. It was the outside of it. Travel Lodge. That's it. Travel Lodge Maypole, because they got like a bus service to because having it on the somewhere nearby. But it's that thing where you're trying to work out roughly costs of the train there, plus is your travel back going to be disrupted? Because always is disrupted on Sunday. I hate it. Takes longer to get back than to go. It always does. Because I'll be going on Friday, and I won't. No Thursday, nah, just Friday. Won't be going mega early. To be fair, I'll be probably leaving about 8. About 3 hours, whatever it is, on train. 2-3 hours. Basically, the same amount of distance from Bristol when I went to Birmingham. I mean, that way. I'm hoping to head up there to Birmingham on a meetup on the 20-something of August, which in a couple of months' time, I think, roughly. It's bank holiday weekend, which is a pain, because he's apparently going to go to all his boot sales and that. I ain't. I'm just going there if I can get there, because I know roughly a lot of people, but they all have to let me know, like, if you are going to Eastbourne, let me know by Birmingham. If you're going to, let me know by Facebook or Instagram. If you are going to Birmingham, like, if you do go, then let me know where you're going to be staying, because it's like hella long walk to the main town. I didn't fancy staying in main town and having to get back, getting a bloody taxi. But it's what it is. There's a lot to think about, especially when you live further afield to meetups. It's good to go. Don't get me wrong. It's just I've got to like think about a lot of things. Like start saving up now for that, and think about what the train's going to be like, because wherever I go in the country, well, pretty much 9 times out of 10, wherever I go in the country on a train, I have to go through London. So getting back is a bit of a shithole. On the Sunday, Hi James, thanks for popping in. 100%, yeah. But I'll work it out. Just let me know if you are going, and sort something out. And but there is a travel lodge, up Birmingham. I did see, which is not too far away, which was at the time the other week when I looked reasonable, but God knows if there's any events nearby, that's gonna jack up the prices. On the bank holiday weekend, but I go to meetups not really to do sourcing. I just go there to see people and chat and have a laugh. Correct, yeah. It's bank holiday weekend. I'm 100% sure. Yeah, Birmingham Reselling meetup is on the Saturday, the 26th of August. Yeah, so it's bank holiday weekend, folks, this year. So you either go, you miss all the bank holiday weekend Carboots, or you don't go and you go to all the Carboots. It's one or the other, innit? It's right a bit of a shit to do that anyway. I just hi to James. Well, find welcome. Yeah, it will be, but I'm sure there'll be more information anyway. But I'm asking if I'm going. When I saw him say, "Our birthday is 1st September, just after the bank holiday, so I have to see." It's difficult though. Like with meetups, like not just financially, but with the distance. Oh, okay, there's nothing there. Put a new buzz sound on my phone. It goes off. Christmas one. Is he doing a Christmas one then or something? I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Let me just sort out guess before I forget. Copy that. Shove it in there. Shove it in there. There we go. There you go. Put it in there if people want to pop in. She's going to try and make Christmas one. I thought Nick was doing January again. I'm under the impression that Nick is doing January because he did January this year for the meetup in Hitchin, and it was really cheap drinks. And I'm under the impression that he was supposed to be doing January again for the meetup. Oh, before I do, I want to just quickly invite, present, share screen, and the entire screen, audio. Put that there. What I've done, I've got a couple of listings on 99p. I know it's being done, but it's a good idea. I have a couple. I have these I brought in 2019. I brought literally 2 box loads of West Ham programmed. I'm not sure if I got it on camera. It might have been before I had a camera. From a Saturday Carboot Sutton, which now is not on Saturdays, it's on Wednesdays for varying reasons. And it's got Danny signature, it's got Michael Hughes, Harry Redknapp. I thought it'd fly out, literally. It's got loads of signatures on there. Harry Redknapp, it's got loads of them. Past and present. I thought it'd fly. I had it up for 25. I thought it'd fly out, literally. But that's on for a week. So next week I'll check it out. If I remember, check it out. See if it goes. 6 hours, 23, 6 days, 23 hours. So that was scheduled up to go 10 past 8. And in this one, I brought 3 of these mystery machines over the years. Yeah, Scooter photos. They're old photos. Scooby-Doo. And they go through and 99p again. So I'm thinking, do they or will they get bids? The older listings, I'm hoping West Ham stuff does well. But yeah, I thought I'll try all that to see if they go well, do well. Let me just shove that out there. Got any questions? Pop them in the side chat. Shove that there. We're all good. Got any questions? Pop them in. But I think it's a good idea to put that through. Hi Michelle, thanks for sorry I didn't see them. Michelle, hope all's well over in America. No, we all fill in. You've been to many meetups in the past anyway. So it'd be good. Because there's so many meetups that people at the Eastbourne were trying to like sort out different varying areas. Another Manchester one apparently at Christmas. Another one, there's Bath one that everyone wasn't going to go to, and there was Birmingham one that maybe you know what I mean. But it doesn't matter where you live; it's too far for someone to get to a meetup. Yeah, probably. At the moment, I've got so much going on with a lot of things he's been sorting out, which I cannot mention. He said not to mention. And the fact is, like, he may be later on in the year sort it out, but it'll be good though to get another one in, or an earlier one, whatever. Oh, it will be, I think. If they're still in this, they'll go back to Hitchin and do one. Monkey Thrifter. It'll be January because it's cheap drinks. Because a lot of people couldn't make December. It's very difficult to do Christmas time. Always is and always will be. Hi, Kurt. Thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't picked up one for a number of years, 2 or 3 years, but they just sit there. I've been meaning to sort them out. I've done the postage on it. I'm meaning to get rid of them. But I got to do a stock take at some point. If I get a chance over a week or two. And just a lot of it would need to either Carboot or Facebook Marketplace or just charity shop because it's just crap sitting there. Yeah, I don't bother. If I see the figures, they all win a pound a figure or more than that. I'm thinking 20p, fair enough. Oh, thank you very much. Let's have a look. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. PWW, appreciate that. Yeah, he's got lots of signatures. Danny, Michael Hughes, Harry Redknapp and more. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Just go down the list. Oh, you're off to your first car boot. Well, good luck to your first car boot on Friday. Is it an early one or is it running later on? Because sometimes they're running in the afternoon. Make sure you bring change. Make sure you get there early if you can. Make sure you know what time it's on. If you're driving down there, make sure you can get a space. Let's say, make sure you have got your haggling skills and whatever you want to try and get. To your first boot sale. If you've seen enough videos from people, it's just like can be a crazy one. But good luck on Friday with your boot sale. Hi, Stu. Hi, Chris B. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you at the weekend. I hope you're doing well with your sales after that. I know you got a few bits from there was a jumble trail Chris went to. Got a few good bits. The Usk. Oh, okay. That's right. Fair enough. And sounds good. 4:30. Wow. Some of them are quite let's have a look where that is. Oh, okay. Yep. Got ya. Well, good luck. let us know how it all goes. Because obviously, if you don't know, Kurt is not a reseller. Do go and follow his channel, Kurt Roberts. I'll pop his link in here. He's been a guest on my channel. He visits places. Got a van, and he's doing up, and he's visited the Hogwarts Express on a on where the train goes past. And he's been in Scotland, Wales, where he lives, all sorts road trips. Let me pop his link in there. Always interesting to see where he travels to. On there, there's lots of varying videos. Just lots of great pictures as well. Been to the Cotswolds. Yeah, all sorts. Do go and subscribe. Got 723 videos. That's 3.93k subs. So get him to 4k. Because he's got a van. He's trying to do van life, and it's really good, interesting videos to places where I'm never going to get to. Always good to see those things. Let's have a look down the list. Oh, hi, Scoop Shaggy. Yes, yes, brilliant. Yes, Poshmark. It was a week before I went away. They gave me my money back. Oh, I've just seen that bid. Thank you very much. So I'll try and do that every week or so if I remember. Just going down the list of my emails. Poshmark, where are you? Yes, because I had an issue with my bank account. Well. If you don't know, first off, with Poshmark, I had an issue with. If I can find the information. We're unable to process your documents. That's about a month ago. There. And I sold a Charmander plush, one I got from that jumble sale a couple of months ago, 2-3 months ago. And I put it on there and sold it for £8 because I'd made my money on the plushes anyway because of the South Park ones. And it's really good. And I was like, wow, okay. I'll have a look through, and I was like, what? Apparently, according to people who are Poshmarkers down in Eastbourne meetup, a lot of people have had issues with their documents. And after about 8 emails and considered ringing them up and having a moan, and they fixed it. I was like, okay. And then in the end, I was like, right, okay, get me money out. And I couldn't get me money out. It wouldn't allow me to use my account to get my money. And there's another glitch that was, in the end, a month and a half, I managed to get my money out, £8. So I'm gonna trial Eastbourne with football cards, Pokemon cards, clothing, your toy here and there. Let's have a look at my sales. Let's go down the list on Poshmark. Yeah. Thursday, the 18th of May. When it's because 17th of May when I sold it. I was having trouble getting the label because I firstly couldn't get verified with my documents. So I'd send me a label. I'd emailed it. It's been a right palaver. Order complete 22nd of May, and last week I received my money in June, like basically a month ago. It's a bit random-esque, and that particularly because you get your balance and you go through, so you're pending money. Yeah, from 24th of May up to the 14th of June, I tried to get my money out, but in the end, I managed to do it. It's gone to my account, which is good. Account I use on my eBay for as well. So I'm just going to try out a few things on Poshmark, see how that goes. But hopefully that does rather well. That particular, which hoping to anyway. But cheers for the question. Appreciate that. Scoop Shaggy. We've got all good here. So crispy, brilliant. We've got there's my my Kurt's channel there. We've got Kurt said just subbed. Brilliant to check out his channel. Give him some comments on his videos. There's lots and lots of videos where exploring places and going and in his van life and that. Do check him out. We got a guest popped in, Andrew. So pop in here. Welcome.
Oh, hang on. This isn't I can get, is it?
What am I doing? There we go. Turn up slightly. There we go.
Howdy.
How are you, mate?
You all right?
Good, good.
You've survived Eastbourne.
There we go. Perfect. We're all good.
You've survived Eastbourne and you've got a new GoPro.
Oh, yeah. It was a pain. I thought it just overheated because it's been playing up before then for a couple of weeks, and I was like, I didn't think anything of it, and yeah, it didn't work. So I was rushing around like a fiddler's fart, getting all stressed and depressed about things, and didn't want to be there and wanted to go home and usual. But I managed to get one off eBay. It's sitting upstairs. It's actually basically brand new. Someone said that's Heroes. I thought, hang on a minute, Hero 7 brand new. I thought that's got to be a bit of a fake, but it works. I've tested it. I don't think it cost with the GoPro and the accessories and the battery and stuff. Got loads with it. 199, I think.
Not bad.
Not, but it was all right. But I wasn't in. I was really on Thursday. Wasn't in the mood to be there. I was just running around. Oh,
I know what you mean. I get meltdowns and that too, and something always suffers, doesn't it? Usually ourselves,
yep.
But yeah, it's not pleasant. I had one.
No, 100%. Yeah. But overall, I had a great time there, and met on a Friday. Had a few drinks on the beach, and then we met up on a Saturday, and basically going pub to pub.
How many pubs did you fit in?
We started off 1, 2, 3, 4. I think in the end about 6 or 7. We stayed a little bit of time in each one. It was sort of like a proper pub call where you get one drink, down it, and then next one. Because we're sitting there, like it was not bad weather though. To be honest, it's pretty decent. Chris says there, nice to see you, Andrew.
Nobody.
Nice yeah, it was quite a few because obviously Chris was there as well.
I can't see him.
Yeah, I can't remember how many drinks I had, but it was enough because I know when I was met up on the Saturday night near on the beach by the bandstand, I was a bit tipsy, but it was all that walking around the fresh air which sort of sobered me up. Because normally when you're walking around like in a town or a city, you're sort of really enclosed. But with Eastbourne, you're sort of like fresh air for the sea, so you're all right. But yeah, it was good. A bit of a shit coming home, as I said, on a train, because obviously all the rail works on a Sunday. So, but that's what I was thinking about Birmingham and stuff. Like, because they were saying that there's a lot of disruption in July for the trains.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go London in July, and I'm looking at the what's going on with the trains, and I'm thinking, do I really want to do it?
That's the problem, yeah. But hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood in Eastbourne, in Birmingham, be all right getting back. Because I roughly worked out a hotel. There's a travel lodge nearby where both places that John's got, because he's going to one, then staying in another. So I'm thinking, all right, because there's a bus service they can get to. But otherwise, it's a slight walk. But no, it'll be good though to get, even though it's on bank holiday weekend, but as it is what it is. Not much we can do about that.
I'm going. I'll be there, but I'm just going on the Saturday and coming back on the Sunday. I ain't doing no Carboots. I plan to be incoherent.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm going on the train, I think.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Like if I just do the Saturday or go the Friday, I'm not sure yet. I haven't really worked much out. Yeah, I had a look a few weeks back, just quickly.
Don't think I'll be there on a Friday. I think
it depends on how many people actually are
Saturday
going.
Night.
Yep, that's where it's going to be. I'm sure John knows. Well, I'm sure John will know all the back end places, pubs and clubs and. Because that'll be like, because he's staying in that place. Apparently, he's got a DJ or something, and then he's what kind of gathering?
We're doing karaoke.
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah.
Me and Bram are going to get up on stage, and we're going to sing Robbie. We're going to blast out some Robbie Williams.
Why not? Yep, sounds good. All right. Yeah, there was a few here said they might go, like Bullfinds might go and stay in that. So it'll be good because there's loads of meetups that people were talking about in Eastbourne. So I might do one here, might do another Manchester one. I might do this, might do that. I'm thinking, bloody hell! If you got all the bloody money for it, Christ.
Yeah. The most important one is the 29th of July.
Wetherspoons
in Wrexham for my 39th.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be loads of people going.
My 21 plus 18th birthday.
Yep. 100%. Yeah.
That's where the action's at.
Fair enough. If you got any questions, put them in the side chat for either me or Andrew.
Your chat's gone dead quiet. They must be really enjoying listening to us talk.
Don't worry, there's others who have to be on this time. So yeah, we still got 17 watching, so they'll be busy about.
I've heard Mr. Mandry's actually making a guest appearance there as well.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, yeah.
Sam has told me that she's going to force him out.
Fair enough. Yeah.
We're not going to tell him though. It's going to be a surprise. He's going to think that he's going.
Yeah, turn up his house and be just bundling him back of a car and get him there. Yeah.
Well, we're just going to tell him he's going out for a nice meal.
Yep. Oh, that's true. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, but yeah. No, as I say, I feel refreshed though, going away and still catching up on things, but it is what it is. But
normally when I go away, I feel very hungover afterwards.
Fair enough. Yeah, I understand that. Let's have a look in there. So we got okay, no other chat there, I don't think. Up to 19. Brilliant. If you've got any questions, pop them in the chat. And Swan Picker's popped in. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, England. Hope all is well over your way in the US. There we go. Perfect. But yeah. No, it's always good, I think, like, to have that particular thing to look forward to, whether it's like your birthday or other meetups, or it's sort of something to strive towards. Just to think, okay, that's coming up, good. I've got that to sort out, I've got this to do, even though you've probably got loads to do before then. But yeah. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Let's go down there. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So if anyone's got any questions, put them in the side chat. Oh dear. But as I say, like, I could put it. It weren't half cheap. Like most places that I visited, and we went like pub to pub, and I was like, wow, proper cheap. Down there, I thought by the coast it'd be a bit expensive, but really it wasn't that expensive.
How much was a pint?
Depends on where you went. On average, about 370, 360.
Ripped off. Come to Wetherspoons and Wrexham, $2.29 a pint.
Oh yeah, that's north. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, north and south, but that's cheap for the south because around my way it's like Wetherspoons are charging near enough. I think last time I went it was like $3.80, near enough £4 a pint. But yeah, it was definitely cheaper as such. But it depends on where you went. Some are slightly cheaper, and some are higher. But we went on the pier, because on the pier they got a bar at the bottom, and that was quite expensive. Bloody busy, because they had a band playing when we got there, doing a few songs.
Did you get up and throw out a few shapes?
No, I didn't know. There were people doing it, throwing shapes out, but no, we just got a drink and sat down outside. But that's a good thing though, by the coast, because obviously everywhere you can see outside. like most places around here, you can see outside, but you really wouldn't wanna. But yeah, no, it was good. But obviously, I'm back. Been back since about 1:30, 2ish on Sunday. So just had a few sales to pack, and a few more sales I've had. Tidying up and just carrying on. Really, life goes on as it does. Yeah. But yeah. Oh dear me. Done with this. Yeah, I think for me, like, yeah, if like as I say, I've still got a lot to sort out reselling wise, and as I say, I might get back to a car boot this weekend, because I didn't go any because some of them went to a couple of car boots last weekend down in Eastbourne, because there's a couple there, but I just thought, sod it, going back on train, I couldn't be bothered, could not be asked to get up early for a car boot. I had a week off.
Car boot Chris is on my patch now. I hope he's not going to know none of my car boots.
Well, I'm sure he will be. I'm sure he's already Googled car boots and charity shops, and
no, it's banned from all of him.
Yeah. Yeah. No entrance. Yeah. That's right. He's there now. Yeah. Sorting up his rooms.
I've got his picture up. There's like, like Pub Watch, his pictures all around.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Band.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll decide that he doesn't want to go sourcing until he's sorted out his house.
Maybe, yeah. Well, to be fair, did you see the picture of a bloody massive lorry? Like it looked like the cab had 2 floors, but it was a massive one. It's probably all full of his stock because he weren't half buying before he went buying all those shoes and stuff and other bits and pieces. So I'm sure he's got a bit of backlog.
There wasn't really a slowing down of the sourcing from what I could see. It was more like he'd rock up with a car boot and he'd go, right, not going to buy much today because I'm moving house. And then he'd fill a car.
True, yeah.
Every time, I'm not buying much. But then he comes back and he's filled the car. Like, oh, how is that not buying much?
That's true. Yeah, he had loads every other day. Is like more stuff. I was like, no.
And then he bought about 2,000 pairs of trainers as well.
Yeah, it was a bit random-esque. It was a good deal, I suppose, but not when you're moving away to another country, million miles away. Yeah, you're supposed to get rid of it, not buy it. Bills and yes, I did. I got it on my phone, so I've got. Let's have a look on my fit. So I've managed to get the hotel room tour is going up on Saturday. I've got the sightseeing tour that I did. Went around Eastbourne, Beachy Heads, and the pub. I went to a pub, proper pub on a village green. Where so I got a bit of the charity shops. On my phone, it's quite difficult to look and have film on your phone. And then I've got just did a few days away, so I have got 4 coming out at some point, but they're all on my phone, so be aware the footage ain't gonna be mega, but it is what it is. Sure you enjoyed them, and then obviously I've got a day vlog to edit and be going. Hopefully, fingers crossed, go to a Carboots weekend. Get back out there. Oh, just have a look down there. Hi Ian, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. But yeah, there's be quite a bit of footage over the next few weeks to edit and upload. Shouldn't take that long. But as I say, I like to get a backlog of footage so I know that I'm not scrabbling around for. I'm thinking, shit, I'm going to anything to record for this week or next week or the week after. I'm thinking, shit, I can just edit a few quickly and get them out for the next few weeks. It gives me more time to list stuff. Because I'm sitting there, I can see a hell of a lot of stuff that needs listing. That's been sat around for ages. But that Pokemon game that I picked up for a £5, Pokemon Master Trainer, went rather quickly, which is good. I picked it up in a British Heart Foundation. Weirdly, they sort of missed it. Whoever was picking it up, to put it on the shelf, just randomly, for some reason, didn't realise. I thought everyone knew about Pokemon. But anyway, I was there for a £5. It's in one of my videos I recently released, and I was like, pick it up, done. We'll walk out of it. And £65 plus postage later, minus the fees, of course, done. Because I think I've sold one of them a few years ago. But I could have asked slightly more, but it had the old sellotape, which I couldn't get off, otherwise it would ruin the box. The charity shop had kindly put the sellotape on each side, so 4 sides. So I was like, oh, all right, it's a slight bit of wear, but everything was there. What we got there? Stu's saying about, I wonder about Chris finding North Wales with lack of carpets, 56k modems, and natives calling tractors witchcraft.
Right, I'll go into Carboot Chris's on Friday. I'll fit a carpet for him. He'll be fine.
Fair enough. Yeah.
He's got the privilege of having me as a visitor.
That's true. I'm sure he's looking forward to it. Sure, he's happy.
I gave him a couple of days' notice and said I'd be round on Friday.
Fair enough.
I expected me tea cooked.
But you better get your feelers out quick. As you say, like to ban from places, because I'm sure he's got radars already.
He's banned from everywhere. It's fine. The groundwork has already been laid.
Fair enough. Have a look down the list. Oh, no worries. Glenn popping in. Appreciate that. Yeah. But I always say there's always stock for everyone because. No. Okay, fair enough. No, I get that.
It's only stock.
I always say, like, I always find a lot of things that I do say about sourcing where I go, there's a lot of it where it's all hush hush, honey holes and stuff. A lot of it I just don't say, and just go like, if people are there, they're there. But 9 times out of 10, always quite lucky. But yeah, I know what you mean when it's like you've had long time of just getting picked, like you picked up all those books the other day, a trolley full of books, that sort of thing. So yeah, you want to keep that coming through. 100%.
Yes, I only source from my contacts now. I don't need to go anywhere else. Good.
Yeah, it's always a good thing. Yeah, to get those contacts in and source from them, and that's it. Yeah. And that's what we talk about a bit about Eastbourne, about slaving away, going around charity shops and car boots, and you have contacts on that. Yeah.
Oh, sourcing's easy for me. I go out for half an hour once a week. I get more than enough stuff to list during the week. I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always a good thing, because I see people like YouTube or Instagram going every day going, oh, it's your shit this day. Oh, shit. I'm thinking, yeah, well, try and get a contact or try and sort of limit it or something. You're not going to get like everything like all at once. Hi Neil, thanks for popping in. Yeah, as I say, I've got a big backlog anyway, so I've enough to list, but I do always look out for varying, and I've got people, as I say, who tell me about things that are happening. Are you going to so and so jumble trail, or are you doing this one, are you doing that? I'm thinking, yes, I am. Or sometimes like, no, I didn't think about that, but I can't make it. But cheers for let me know. And it's always a good thing. I've got loads of places on my radar that's coming up over the next month or so. Jumble sales and varying other car boots, and I've sourced opportunities. So looking forward to that. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but yeah, it's down the list. I didn't miss anyone there. That's it. Cool. Hope you went well, Neil. Thanks for popping in. What's next for me other than this week? Possibly if it don't rain. Oh shit. I'll look at it in a sec. Let's have a look. So I write down all of my calendar. Nothing next week. Got some jumble sales coming up in the next couple of weeks. Wicked. That's all good. Oh dear. Yeah, I think like it's all about getting the stock in, but then getting it listed and getting it out again, so you can get the next lot in. Not like just sitting on the stock and thinking, shit, that was here a year ago. I'm guilty of that quite a lot. Richie's saying you can always find room for new stock. Where? Or what? On your roof? Because didn't you say the other day, or someone said the other day?
Well, he's banned from Wales as well. He's not allowed in North Wales again.
No, I hear he does pretty well in North Wales.
No, it's banned.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough, yeah. Let's have a look quickly. If you've got any questions, pop them in the side chat. Let's have a look down one more down. So I'm sure, with regards to Wrexham, your football club, they'll be showing all the pre-season on the telly, down the pubs and that, because they're playing Chelsea. They've got LA Galaxy 2, Man United, and Philadelphia Union 2, all in America.
I don't know what time it's on. No, I think it might be on at inconvenient times because of the time difference. Yeah. So we'll have to see. But yeah, obviously I'm a Lincoln City fan anyway, so much bigger team than Wrexham.
Yeah, you beat Chelsea hands down, easy. Amount of players leaving, so yeah, you beat them easy. Oh, well, you might need to get your banning solutions. He's sourcing apparently this weekend.
No, banned.
So what's that monkey fish saying? Any good charity shops?
No,
nothing.
No, there's no charity shops in North Wales, Peter. None.
Fair enough. Oh dear.
Yeah, when Nick brings out his thrift map app at some point, there'll be a total blackout zone around North Wales because there is no Carboots or charity shops here, so just be empty.
Yeah, fair enough.
Other parts of the country, South Wales, whatever, they've got plenty. Go down there.
Yeah, go down there. Yeah. Plenty enough for everyone.
Wolverhampton's got loads. Go Wolverhampton. Loads around Wolverhampton.
Yeah, go to Wolverhampton. There you go. That's the advice for everyone. This weekend, Wolverhampton.
Yeah, head over there.
Yeah. Head over there, go to charity shops, and drink all the beer.
You go to charity shops there and buy fake bags like Derek did, and tripods that B&Q sell for less.
Yeah. You're just lucky that Bullfinds James ain't done his reseller road trip down there. Yeah.
Again, this with the exclusion zone would prevent him.
What's that? What, Lou? Well, none in. All right, if you like.
You fake Ted Baker bags and all sorts going on. But these bloody Tap Brothers, aren't they? The Payne Brothers. They like their fake products.
Apparently they do, yeah. A lot of fake stuff, yep. So, Richard, how much did you get for your fake bag then? Ted Baker bag? Sure, it was not a lot.
I'm amazed he got listed.
Well, 100%, yeah, I was amazed.
He's got stuff. I reckon he's got on the back of his chair an aqua scooting jacket that he picked up when I was with him years ago. I reckon it's still on the back of his chair, not been listed.
Fair enough. Yeah, every time he does the odd occasional live stream appearance, it's always full of stuff, like right to the top. 20+ shipping. Jeez. Hopefully, I realise it's fake and don't want to send it back. Jeez. Yeah. Well.
I might have. Still there. It's my new partner.
Oh. Dishy. Oh. No. So are you back on this Friday for DWA?
No, I won't be on this Friday.
All right, no worries.
I think Lindsay and/or Alvin will be live on their channel, but I won't be live.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's cool to get around. Lindsay and Alvin do. They're live tonight on Sophie's because she's away backpacking or something. Let's have a look.
Looks like Richard has gone like 2 minutes without saying hello to his girlfriend.
All right. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. 5 watchers. Let's put it up there. Let's have a look. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so what I'll do, folks, if you saw earlier, a couple of items that I've earlier on put on bids on auction. I know it's being done, but it's a good idea to get a bit of traction. So I'll revisit them next week on Wednesday, a couple of minutes apart. So just to have a look through. One's at 99p at the moment. Some West Ham memorabilia I thought would sell, but hasn't. And a Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine van and some figures. So hopefully they'll pick up some bids over the next week or so, and then get them shipped off. If you can see my eBay store and do this comments, can put in the comments and then be in the description below as well. Pop it through. I try and add items on each week, as much as I can, much my life allows me to. Also, as I say, hopefully going to get a few more items now. All the issues of Poshmark have been fixed. Plenty of issues I've had.
Somebody's outbid me. Right, hang on.
What?
I've been outbid again. Oh well, I've pushed the price up on your West Ham memorabilia anyway.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'll look at it in a bit. Much appreciated. Apparently, Richard said there is listed clothing today, but not a jacket.
Disappointing. Disappointing, Mr. Payne. Disappointing.
Yeah. Well, what we do then? By next Wednesday, Richard, you will have to put a picture of your listing on that jacket, either on the Facebook group or Andrew's Facebook page, because I think I've heard that you mentioned that so many times. I think I've even seen it in some people's lives you've been on. So yeah, get it listed. Because to be fair, I've got jackets and coats and stuff sat there for about a year to do, but I just can't get motivation to list clothing. That's the problem.
No, I'm selling all mine. Can't be asked listed anymore. Did
Fair
sell
enough.
something on Depop today, which surprised me.
Oh,
Through a number of times, Depop has told me to close my account for not logging in.
I see. Oh, okay.
They're like, "Oh, we're taking all your listings down because you're not logged in for about a month."
Jeez, that all it is, a month, and then you take it. Jeez, that's a bit of a piss take. Yeah, I think some of it, as I say, might go on Poshmark and just shove it up there and see how it goes. See how the hype has died down, obviously. But no, I very rarely pick up clothing these days. I don't think. When was last time I picked up clothing at a car boot? A couple of years ago. I can't do it. I just can't be asked to rummage. I rummaged around about 3 weeks back at a car boot in Guildford, yay free, in clothing, but I just got so bored of looking, wasting time looking at sizes and rips and whatever. I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. But I will devote a couple of hours and list a few things. It's pretty simple to list on Poshmark. Get that done.
Still not a fan of Poshmark.
Can understand why, yeah. I'm only giving it another quick go after all the issues. And if it fails to live up to my expectations within the next time I list something, within a month after that, then that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much an issue. You can list 3 or 4 things while it takes time to list and measure and all that shit, yeah. And then realise you brought something with a hole in it. Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
You see, if you were daily refinement, Richard, you could list 3 or 4 items of clothing in the time it takes to list something else, apparently. So.
No offense if anyone's in here for a daily refinement thing, but that was a joke. And yeah, but if it works for people, it works. It just wouldn't work for me at all. Oh gosh. I do it at my own leisure, not just to do it like a flipping full-time job when you work for the man. You know what I mean?
I've had enough of listing clothes.
Yep. Correct. 100%. Subscribing every time. Let's have a look at the auctions. Where's it doing bids? Okay. Ooh, £3. Lovely. I'll have a look at that. The various West Hams. Okay. Lovely. Perfect. I'll revisit those next week. Just got to remind me to revisit them. Because I put them a couple of minutes apart, so just to make sure they see one and then the other. Not expecting all to sell, but if they sell for okay amount, I'm happy on on older listings. But before I just whack them onto a auction, I look at the titles and descriptions and photos and just quickly have a go through and see, because I'm on 594 items at the moment. Cool. Put it back to that's it. That's what I want. Okay, perfect. Oh, blimey. Just going to how many watching? We've got 16 watching. Brilliant to give it a thumbs up. And for me, coming up, let's have a look on Friday. I know I've got the Eastbourne stuff, but I want to edit, which is a couple of weeks old. A day vlog that I did on the 14th of June, when you had that really hot period. I want to edit that to get it out for Friday, and then there's a video on Saturday. If I do pop to Carboot, possibly on Monday, but do bear with on those. those on the videos coming up on the channel, and then your short video maybe, but there will be something over next week or so coming up on the channel. What I've got to do, I've got to try and get the listings up and selling a few more before I concentrate, devote a bit of time to YouTube. So it'd be here and there, but I appreciate all the subscribers that are on 2012, I believe. No, 13. I've gone up a subscriber since I've been live. Brilliant. Perfect. That's excellent. Keep going through the subscribers. Let's have a look. How many subscribers are you on, Andrew? Are you nearly at 2K, or is it just...
No clue. No idea. Don't look. I probably lost a few.
Fair enough. Let's have a look. 1.94. I think most people here are subbed to your channel anyway, so I'll stick it in the description and comments below. Andrew's channel. Look at all the videos that he's got on the channel, and then future ones that are be there in the future, and the drinking with Andrews, and obviously not this weekend, but in a future weekend. So it's gonna pop that there. I'll put it in anyway. I'm sure people have subscribed already. Why not? There we go. Right, if anyone's got quick questions, pop them in the side chat. Or if you want to ask me after the video's finished or during the week, pop in the comments below. I'll try and answer them as soon as I can. Anything else coming up? I don't think so. From my point of view, have you got anything coming up on your channel, Andrew, or is it just business as usual? Nope.
Nope, nothing.
No worries.
No, I think it'll be a while before I do anything.
Yeah, all right, understandable. But as I say, Andrew's got plenty of videos you can watch back. Plenty of great videos that he's done over the last number of years. Let's have a look. There. So what sort of things at the moment are you listing? Is it those books, or are you listing other things, or
books at the minute?
Books.
I listed some books today. If you want to buy a book, come see me. I am the book man.
Yeah, the Book King. There we go. Let's go and see Andrew for books on all sorts. Yeah. How many books in that trolley did you have, by the way?
I have no idea.
It seemed quite a lot, but
no good at counting.
No, I can understand that. I just wondered, like, roughly.
No clue.
Fair enough. Cool beans. Let's put it down the list. As I say, folks, I'll be back on next Wednesday, live at 8 o'clock. Don't forget, it's 8 o'clock these days. The videos will be some point throughout the week. I'm going to get a moment and a couple of those items are on bids. Obviously, you can see that through my eBay store, which is in the description below, and I'll whack it in the comments as well. Then next week, I'll put a couple more on and see how it goes. Look through. No, I don't think I've got anything else that's happening I live a pretty most exciting thing that happened to me lately is being down to Eastbourne. So that's about it. Meeting legends that were down there, get to know them a bit better, and apart from that, I just at home and listening and yeah, usual. But do follow me on Instagram as well. Same with Andrew, Instagram, and go follow his Facebook page as well.
Money
Money Mental UK and that, and see what goes on through the Facebook group. And I always post varying things on Instagram and cross list to my Facebook group and of me what's happening during the day, or my sales, or if I think of anything interesting to say, or say it on Instagram. And yeah, pretty much. Anything else? Oh, the bids have just come through. Jesus, it's been a bit slow lately for the notifications on eBay. Very slow. I noticed that last week, when notifications were coming through half an hour later through sales.
No good.
Bit random, and that it's always while they work on the app, work on eBay, they glitch it out. Always do. Like when on that day vlog I did on the 14th of June, they've had issues on eBay. Can't remember what now, but yeah, so it was slows up sales, but it always come through. Let's say try and list as much as you can throughout, and the sales will come through, even though it's like people tightening the belts, but certain things always sell well. Like for example, I sold the band Texas, because apparently they were playing at Glastonbury. Sold a vinyl. Texas, a Southside, I picked up for a couple of pounds. Sold it for £20 plus postage, £23.20. And didn't realise they're playing at they were playing at Glastonbury, so that sold through, which is good. And then obviously that game sold. I sold a couple of a pair of safety boots I had since 2019. I brought out a local jumble sale. It's now no longer running. But it's just varying things. I'm never ever going to be a one particular category seller. I sell most things: board games, toys, football cards, electronics, plush toys, DVDs, games, clothing, all sorts. So yeah, so that is that. So there. Right. What's the time? 9:25. So gonna end the live stream. So thanks everyone for popping in. Appreciate the people who stayed throughout the live. Thanks for Andrew for popping in. Much appreciated.
It's a pleasure.
Always I pop Andrew's YouTube channel in the description or comments below. Pop over and watch all his videos and go through that way. And yeah, cheers for popping in. Be back during the week with videos. Like, share, and subscribe, and keep subscribed for more content on this channel. I keep up with all my social medias and all the rest of that. And I'll catch you later. Take care, everyone. See ya.
Bye, folks.